Question says we should find the amount and the compound interest on this amount, on this principal, for 3 years, first year, second year, third year, at 10% per annum. 10% is the yearly interest. Okay, so let's start. First year, right? Second year, third year. So what is the principal for the first year? 500,000 naira, right? Good. So let's do that. Next step is to do what? Find our 10% interest, right? Good. So let's do that. How do we do that? 10% means 10 over 100, right? Good. Times, what is our principal? 500,000 naira, right? Good. So let's write that. 0 cancels 0, 0 cancels 0. When you multiply, we have 50,000, right? So our interest is what? Is 50,000. So let's write that. So let's add. This becomes 550,000 naira. So automatically, this amount becomes the principal for the second year. Okay? Good. Now, the next step is to do what? We need to calculate another interest on this new principal. Remember, the question says what? 10% per annum. That is 10% every year. Good. So, 10% on the new principal becomes what? 10 over 100 times, what is the new principal? Good. Zero cancels 0, 0 cancels 0. When you multiply this, we have 55,000 naira. So this becomes 55,000 naira. So when you add this, it gives us what? 605,000 naira. So this becomes the principal for the third year, right? Good. So what do we do next? We calculate another interest on the third year. So this becomes 10 over 100 times, what is our principal? 605,000 naira. 0 cancels 0, 0 cancels 0. When you multiply, we have 60,500 naira, right? Good. So it becomes 60,500 naira. So when you add this, it will give us 665,500 naira. So this is the amount. Remember, the question says we should calculate what? The amount and the compound interest. So this is the amount. Okay? Good. Now, to calculate our compound interest, what is the formula for compound interest? Compound interest equals to amount minus principal. Okay? Good. So what is our amount? This is our amount, right? Good. So our amount is 665,500 naira minus, what is our principal? This is our principal, right? Good. So our principal is 500,000 naira. So when you subtract, we have 165,500 naira. This is our compound interest. Do you understand? Good.